left Peru and sailed to England alone. There he met the Browns and they took him home. Now a new life has begun. He's Windsor Garden's favorite son, 'cause he always does his best to help everyone. When a problem appears, he never misses a beat and always finds a way to land on his feet. Has his very own unique point of view, looks at everything as if it's brand new. He is friendly and polite, and he tries to do things right, but he gets in sticky messes just the same. He's curious and speaks his mind, but trouble's never far behind. It's Paddington Bear, he's one of a kind.
I'm Paddington Bear. Dear Aunt Lucy, each day can bring something unexpected, like the morning I went to the supermarket.
Harold Price and Deirdre Flint. Don't you two look as cozy as hot cocoa in front of the fire on a winter's night?
We're so happy.
Tomorrow's the big day.
The wedding's been planned to a T. We're so looking forward to it.
I am too. I've never been to a wedding before.
Ah, here's the bear who made it all possible.
It happened when Paddington was helping out with our amateur dramatic society.
I'm afraid I pulled the wrong rope by mistake.
I should think you did. Was that when you broke your arm, Harold?
Yes.
Oh, at least it brought us closer together.
Well, congratulations, and have a wonderful time tomorrow. Weddings are such beautiful occasions.
And ours certainly will be.
Hello, preserves counter. Harold Price speaking. Oh, no. Oh, dear. It can't be.
What? What's wrong, Harold?
Nothing, dear. Everything's fine.
Good. I just don't know what I would do if anything happened to spoil our day.
The usher has cancelled. Will you stand in for him at the wedding tomorrow?
Yes, of course.
Wonderful. Is he... Hello, love.
Hello, Miss Flint.
Now, tomorrow morning, go to my flat and pick up the guest list. Oh, and whatever you do, don't breathe a word of this to anyone. Deirdre will be frantic if she hears the real usher can't make it.
I shall have to tell the Browns, Mr. Price.
Fine. Tell Mrs. Brown I'll give her a ring.
Thank you, Mr. Price. I'm sure she'll be very pleased.
Oh, Paddington, did you get what we needed at the supermarket?
Yes, Mrs. Bird. And you'll never guess what. Mr. Price wants me to be an usher at his wedding tomorrow.
Are you certain that's what he said?
He gave me his keys to pick up the guest list. Oh, and Mr. Price said he would give you a ring, Mrs. Brown. Isn't that generous of him?
Hello? Oh, yes, Mr. Price. Paddington said you'd give me a ring.
Oh, Paddington, you're the handsomest usher bear I've ever seen. You've got an important job being in charge of seating the guests.
Seating the guests? But there are 75 of them. I shall never find that many chairs.
Don't worry, Paddington. The seats will be there already. All you have to do is point them out.
Fancy people not knowing what a seat looks like. I had no trouble finding the guest list on the kitchen table at Mr. Price's flat. And soon I had shown everyone where to sit. A job well done.
I must say Paddington's done remarkably well. He never ceases to amaze me.
The day's still young.
Shush. Shush.
I do wish you wouldn't keep telling people to be quiet, though.
If you ask me, I suspect that's what he thinks an usher's really for. To keep saying ush to everybody.
Shush.
Well, I hope he doesn't say it to Deirdre during the ceremony.
And now the ring.
Where's the ring?
I thought you had it.
Where's my ring, Harold?
I don't understand it. I thought I left it on the kitchen table this morning, next to the guest list. Paddington!
I think I'm in trouble again.
Understand this, Harold. No ring, no wedding.
Paddington! Where did he go?
When I saw the ring on the kitchen table, I thought it was the one Mr. Price said he would give to Mrs. Brown. It was time to get some help.
Where did he go?
I saw him only a moment ago.
Paddington, where are
Paddington, where are you?
This was no ordinary trouble. This was trouble with a capital T. And Mrs. Bird had told me who to call if I ever had a real emergency.
Anyone who gets a bear to act as an usher at their wedding is asking for trouble.
Why, that sounds like a... It's the fire brigade, and they've stopped right outside. But they would only do that if there's... Fire! Everybody out of the church!
You should know, Bear, that the emergency telephone number is only for real emergencies.
This is a real emergency, if you're a bear.
Paddington!
My ring!
I thought it was the ring Mr. Price said he would give to Mrs. Brown.
Mrs. Brown?
I meant I'd give Mrs. Brown a ring on the telephone.
Oh dear. When I saw it by the guest list, I thought I would save you a journey and give it to Mrs. Brown myself. And so I wouldn't lose it, I put it on. But it got stuck. Just like now.
I don't believe it.
If you carry on like this, we'll save a lot of time if you're the one that gets married.
If it doesn't come off, perhaps I could come on the honeymoon with you, Miss Flint. I've never been on one of those before. But you'll be pleased to know, Aunt Lucy, that the ring did come off. Mr. and Mrs. Price were so relieved, they gave me an extra large slice of wedding cake as a reminder of the day. And I would like to share it with you.
Oh, and what a bueno reminder it is. Gracias, Paddington.
Mrs. Bird once told me that a pilgrimage is a journey to a place that's very special to you. And since I'm very fond of marmalade, seeing the orange groves in Seville, Spain, was wonderful. It's where they grow the finest marmalade oranges in the world. Mr. Gruber wanted to include the city's famous flamenco festival in his book, The World and Its Wonders.
Olé! Olé!
Olé! Olé!
Senor Gruber, oh, how wonderful to see you. This is my daughter, Maria.
Anna. And hello, Maria. I would like you to meet Mr. Brown.
Hola, señores. Welcome to Seville.
Thank you, Maria.
Come, señorita. Dance with me.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Poor Maria. She could be such a wonderful dancer if only she had a little confidence.
Anna told us that Maria dreamed of becoming a famous dancer. As for me, I was surrounded by oranges.
Anna, Maria, thank goodness you are back. Ah, it's good to see you, my old friend. But you must forgive me. I will not be able to spend much time with you today.
Papa, what is it? Is something wrong?
Many of the oranges have ripened. If we do not pick them quickly, they will begin to rot.
Rot?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Mr. Brown?
Wait for us. We're coming with you.
But the fiesta. We will be working straight through the night, and you have come a long way to see it.
There will be other opportunities, my friend. Right now, saving your crop is more important. Let us not waste any more time.
I've never seen so many oranges in my life.
All waiting to be picked and turned into delicious marmalade, Mr. Brown.
Then we better hurry, Mr. Gruber.
Caramba! Look at that young bear go.
Mr. Brown is very motivated when it comes to marmalade.
No, senor. Like these.
You are a very good dancer, Maria. You must enter the festival.
Oh, no. I couldn't do that. I'm far too busy. Oh, besides, I do not have a partner.
That's because you refuse to dance in front of people. Why, if you did, you'd have your pick of young admirers to dance with.
Why do they use Seville oranges to make marmalade, Mr. Gruber?
There's only one way to find out, Mr. Brown.
I had never tasted anything so sour in my entire life. It's no wonder Mrs. Bird puts plenty of sugar in when she makes her marmalade. You forgot these.
No. Those oranges are too ripe. We will throw them away.
It seems such a waste. Unless... Do you mind if I make marmalade out of them, Mr. Miguel?
Not at all.
Extra chunky, sticky, gooey, sweet and juicy, tasty, chewy, orange marmalade. It tastes so good, orange marmalade. The fun part is how it's made. Orange chunks are important, any size will do. Chopping the chunks big and small, use all the juice too. Seeds would make chunks hard to chew, use a cloth bag to strain them through. Even the seeds aren't put to waste, put the bag in the pot to add to the taste. Skins get soft as they get hot, sticky and gooey cooking in the pot. The stickier the better, but here's the trick. It's sugar that makes it sweet and thick. It also makes it stick like glue, which you might get all over you. So have some help when cleaning up. You need a friend if you get stuck. Extra chunky, sticky, gooey, sweet and juicy, tasty, chewy, orange marmalade. Orange marmalade.
Senor Brown, our work is finished. Everyone will meet us at the fiesta's grand finale.
Something tells me I've used too much sugar.
Senor Brown!
Could you please give me a hand, Maria? I appear to be stuck in some of my marmalade chunks.
Ay, caramba! This is some marmalade.
It's very nearly as good as Mrs. Bird's, even if I do say so myself.
What is that noise?
The pips.
You sound just like a flamenco dancer.
Olé! I think you finally found a dancing partner, Maria.
We need help. Everyone is at the square for the grand finale.
How will we ever find Mr. Gruber?
No, you don't understand. We are not dancers. So many people.
Mr. Brown.
What kind of flamenco is this?
I think it's called the Paddington.
Would you like to dance with me?
Well done, Mr. Brown. Such original technique. What is your secret? Marmalade?
Maria, you found someone else to dance with.
Yes, this is Carlos. We're going to practice together and enter next year's fiesta. And to think, if you hadn't made such a mess with your marmalade, Paddington, none of this would have happened. Thank you.
That's the first time anyone has ever thanked me for making them sticky. Dear Aunt Lucy, as you know, I always like getting letters, and today I had a very special one indeed.
I wonder who it's from.
Oh, let's see. Sir Huntley Martin requests the pleasure of Mr. Paddington Brown as his guest of honour on Monday the 20th. There'll be a tour of the factory, followed by a ceremony to open the new extension.
Sir Huntley Martin. Isn't he the man who makes the nice jams?
Marmalade. He makes wonderful marmalade.
And he's been kind enough to invite the rest of us to the ceremony later in the afternoon.
Why would he invite Paddington on a tour and to a ceremony?
Do you remember when I won all that marmalade at the cut-price grocers in the market?
Of course. You were their millionth customer, and you were allowed to fill your shopping trolley with as many things as it could carry.
Sir Huntley was delighted when he heard I'd filled it with his marmalade, and he promised that one day he'd show me round his factory.
Trust Paddington to get himself invited to a marmalade factory.
Well, a certain bear has a lot of cleaning up to do before he'll be fit to go on any tour or attend a ceremony.
I suppose everyone has their methods, but anyone would think I was a rug, not a bear. Are we almost there?
Just a couple more miles, Gov.
Miles? But it's only about 2 inches on the map.
Well, enjoy yourself, Gov. You're certainly spruced up for the occasion.
Thank you very much. My invitation. Oh, why does it only take a moment to get dirty when you're clean, but hours to get clean when you're dirty?
Here now, where do you think you're going?
I've come to see Sir Huntley Martin.
I'm sure you have. And I suppose you left your rolls around the corner.
Rolls? I didn't bring any rolls. I'm here for the ceremony.
Oh, the ceremony. And I suppose your invitation fell into the gutter.
How did you know? Did that happen to yours, too?
Hello, Brown residents. What? Paddington hasn't arrived yet, but he left in a taxi some time ago. He should be there by now. Yes, I'll let you know. Goodbye. That was Sir Huntley Martin's secretary. Paddington is late, and they're wondering if he got lost.
But how could he be lost? The taxi was supposed to take him right to the front door.
Remember, Paddington is the sort of bear that things happen to.
Hard stare or no, the only way you're getting in this factory is through the works entrance.
Well, we are a bit short-handed. Come along with me and I'll put you on trial.
On trial? I was expecting a guided tour.
Now he wants a guided tour. So, where would you like to start?
Do you have a taste testing department?
You can't start there. You'll have to work your way up from the bottom.
How about the chunks department? Mrs. Bird says I'm an expert on chunks. Of course, she has to clean them up.
Chunks? Chunks. I know just the place. Follow me. These orange barrels need cleaning out before we send them back to Spain. I dare say you might come across a few chunks while you're at it.
But it'll take days to clean all these, and I've only got one pair of paws.
That's all you need. Just keep at it until I come back.
It was certainly a paws-on tour.
Well, any sign of our guest of honour?
I am sorry, Sir Huntley. Apparently he left by taxi some time ago and hasn't been seen since.
And what's the latest weather forecast?
There's still a risk of afternoon thunderstorms.
I hope our ceremony isn't a complete washout.
I must say, you've done a good job there. It's a pity there aren't a few more bears like you around.
Thank you. But as much as I'm enjoying this part of the tour, I'd like to move on.
Oh, you're not done yet.
I'd better hurry up. I don't want the ceremony to start without me.
Still no sign of Paddington. Where could that bear have got to?
Please forgive the delay, ladies and gentlemen, but we are still awaiting our guest of honor, so...
I had never been inside a washing machine, but now I know what a load of wet clothes must feel like.
I have the strangest feeling that there's someone we know in that barrel.
There you are, my friend.
Wow, what an entrance!
And now, our guest of honor, Paddington Brown, will say a few words before we open the new factory extension. Mr. Brown.
Thank you, Sir Huntley. I must say your marmalade is the tastiest in the whole world. Except, of course, for Mrs. Bird's. But that's homemade. But Martin's marmalade does have a lot of chunks. Why, if you took all the chunks from just one jar of your special marmalade and laid them end to end, they would probably stretch from here to here.
These paw prints will remain here, set in cement, as a wonderful reminder of the opening of our new extension.
In fact, Aunt Lucy, if all the chunks from all the jars in Sir Huntley's new factory were laid end to end, it wouldn't surprise me to find they stretched all the way to darkest Peru. And back.